Alright, what's next?
Into the depths we go, searching for the dead and dying.
The dead and dying. Hello? The Queen of Skulls. Haunted. Whenever the player purchases a new item, they gain a curse. Oh no. Merchant Guild. Old traders have been persuaded to offer cheaper items. Of course they have. So now items are cheaper than ever, but every time you get one, you get a curse. Few necromancers possess the skill or courage to attempt the creation of such a creature. Any misstep during the ceremony could result in a hideously painful death. Well...
So much death and sorrow in the world. Can you hear the winds keening in loss? Can you hear the dirges as the trees and the earth cry out in sorrow? This is the Queen of Skulls, and that is all she can hear. It has driven her to madness. Her touch is the promise of death, and I say to you, you were warned. Farewell.
What if I tried to stack the reduced shop prices? Do you think they'd get even lower? Oh my god, do more damage when you have more spare equipment mixed with the low shop prices? Oh no. That could be interesting. Unless the curses are really dangerous, of course. Oh, you were rewarded for slaying undead. That would also be useful, but you can't get gold. Let's try Treasure Trove. We'll be a hoarder and see if I can... Let's just go full into the whole curse thing. After all, they probably can't keep stacking curses, but the reduced shop prices might mean that I can get really powerful, or something. Or it'll be hilarious failure. The important thing is I now know that if you fail at a mission, you don't have to worry about losing all the tokens, which is my biggest concern. It just means it'll take longer to beat the game, which is totally fine. But I was worried that I would lose all the tokens, and that'd be a bummer because then I'd have to re-unlock stuff. So since I don't have to worry about that, I don't really care that much if I'm not that bothered by the idea of losing, really. Okay, so let's find anything that doesn't have a token. What is that? Metal ore? But that is usable for, like, specific situations. We've only seen one context ever, though, so I don't know if that's worth the whole slot. Let's just see... Helpful Priest. Loan's not a bad idea. We definitely don't need lovers. Don't think I need any of these people, really. The main doesn't hurt, obviously. And Twisted Canyon. Let's see. Old Graveyard, Demon Trader, Greenboro Forest, there's the metal ore. Traxon Town, Lost in the Deserts. Oh, I have a lot more slots than I thought I'd have. Okay, Metal Orc, welcome back. What could be worth some money? Dead King's Hall. No, I'm not doing devil stuff on purpose, I don't think. Seems like a bad plan. Okay, so I should be... you can probably keep adding after it's capped out. So I should probably... Let's do the altar, maybe I'll get lucky. And get a blessing. A treasure chest. There we go. I should probably add first and then subtract until it works. Because subtracting first just gives me more work. We have a lot of undiscovered stuff to go through. Okay. Hello, deck. So first of all, is there anything interesting being left out, or are they all generics? Chains of Rage, I don't particularly care about that one. Helm of Reinforcement and Healing Cap. The Bashing Ring. It's new, and its contents are unknown. That could be cool, so maybe I should bring it in. Ring of Poverty. When this is sold, the player's gold is lost, but they get 1 health for every 5 gold. I think I'm going to be spending a lot of my gold, though, because gold rewards me with this particular build, because I keep buying more items that make me more powerful. So I want items in this thing, not gold. I think that's good. We'll see how it works. We're almost halfway done with unlocking the encounters, it looks like.
The lands of the Queen of Skulls are unhealthy for the living. have reached the depths of the game that you have attained. They were too weak or too inflexible, too passionate or lacking in the necessary will. You are different.
I still really like listening to the dealer's guitar theme. The bashing ring, once per combat, the 10th time.
Let's see if we can use your skills to acquire more than corpses.
Oh, this is disappointing. You get 10 gold. Ew. If you do 10 shield bashes per fight, you get 10 gold. That's disappointing. It involves spamming an ability that I don't really feel like spamming for a little relatively minor monetary gain. I'd rather have my items actually make me more powerful instead of just helping my gold input, which then just helps me get more items, which then helps me get more gold input, which helps me get more items, and so on. So is that on me immediately? Was that part of this character's build or something? I didn't actually look at his setup, admittedly. Hoarder's Helm increased damage against goblins and increased spoils when they're around. Oh yeah, all those goblins I'm going to be fighting. So that's the 2 curses we have here. I have 2 rings. Ring of Hindsight.
Here is all you have gained.
Whoa. I didn't know you could do this. Oh, if you hit Y, you can go through all of the different scepters and all the rewards and your class. I'd never have done that yet. Oh, it's not even listed. Oh, it is listed on the screen, the bottom left. I never saw that. All encounter cards are revealed upon reaching the stairs. Why? That's like just to mess with you. It's like, by the way, when you reach the stairs, we're going to show you what you missed out on, huh? Oh, my health is 40. I didn't realize that it was going to be less than 100. I should have checked the stats better. Welp, this might be a short one. We'll see. Alone. Obviously, this is worth doing. It's always worked out so far.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
So in 10 steps, I get more gold. Heroes Remains.
So often, this is how the story ends, is it not? The hero tries, the hero dies. Their memory is celebrated, but they are lost.
You pass a funeral. It's obvious from the size of the procession that the deceased was a well-loved figure. You are approached by a cleric. The great hero fell defending our beloved town of Wandermere. His sword and shield are powerful artifacts, but must be returned to his hometown for the proper burial rites to be completed. Will you do this, traveler? Yes. Thank you. This will mean the world to his family. The town would have revolted had these artifacts never been returned. It's not far for the hero's hometown. Look for the town cleric when you get there. The Viking Blade, 30 damage.
Such an elegant use of rage and anger. You wouldn't expect it of the barbarian hordes.
So it's better than my current weapon, so I might as well equip it for now.
Is that what you're going to do?
Shush. Pain. Shield bash deals damage to the opponent. Damage increased as you go up in combo tiers. Also, we get a gold benefit for shield bashing, so that doesn't hurt either. There we go. So I assume some other tile must show up later and I'm supposed to give them away to unlock the progress. Otherwise, if I keep them on my body, if I keep them with me, then I get better gear, but I fail to unlock the next thing, I assume. And hurry, it's not wise to anger the spirits of the dead by delaying their proper rites. Heavy burden. After 5 steps, player loses...
Let us see how you progress with that millstone around your neck. Of course, you can remove your curses at shops if you can find them. Still, I'm keen to see how you handle your disadvantages.
What? Ow. After 5 steps, you lose half your max health. Was that part of the card, or was that a curse? Oh, Heroes Remain is still floating on the screen. I'm like, what's going on? Heroes Return. So it's up there at the top. Okay. Was that a third curse? Heavy Burden. Kind of not counted as a curse, weirdly. It's just kind of counted as a thing. Wow. So that's if I don't turn them in time, right? So 5 steps. Okay. Well, there's not anywhere else to go, really. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. So we'll be careful here. I should go straight for it immediately. Dark Dweller. That sounds terrible.
I'm not sure where this thing springs from.
Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. Even as you watch, the thing sprouts new limbs, reaching eagerly for you. That's terrifying. Let's get around it. Alright, here we go.
Choose from these options.
All I know is that this one's not it. Neither is that one, as it turns out. I just knew the left one definitely wasn't, because it was on top. Your luck, you attempt to go around the creature. Your luck lasts only so long before the tentacles get hold of you. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards. Oh no.
Curse you, and I will make you suffer.
Ha, you can't take my money.
Keep yourself clear of curses, and you'll have nothing to worry about.
I just lost 30 health because I have 3 curses. So apparently the game does count that as a curse, which is confusing because it's definitely not listed as one. It says I have 2 curses, but by the way that they're signified. So I want to go up as fast as possible to get rid of the curse where I lose all my health. Hero's Return.
Look. Look deeply. This is the fate of heroes.
You reach Wandermere, hometown of the dead adventurer. The town cleric meets you at the gate. He appears to have been standing vigil. Let's return the hero's sword. Thank you. This blade will once again be wielded in righteous fury. Do you also have his shield? Return the hero's shield. Now I'm losing my max health, on top of everything else. Yay! Truly, you have done the Almighty's work in returning this shield. Thank you. Blessed are we who protected can fell those who trespass against us. Draw 2 blessing cards, and the token's ours. Guardian Angel.
Very nice indeed.
After your first chance card pick, you may return the card and draw again after shuffling. Nice, that's great. Second chance on chances. Treasure Picker.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
When the player chooses from multiple equipment or gain cards, the choices are available are increased by 1. Nice. We just need to try not to die long enough for all these things to be helpful. You have done blessed work this day. For your services, we will prepare for you a sacred artifact, that you may continue your good work through the dark days ahead. Token number 1. Alright, my food's getting a little low. Oh.
Evil made flesh, but with no craft or substance. Powerful magic, but unfocused.
I'm doubling back on it. That's not good. If the same thing happens to me, I actually die. Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles. It's time to we have to go around it. I can't flee it because I'll go back the way I came. Ah, good luck. Shit. Shit. It didn't even move. It didn't even move. 5 max health.
Nasty.
Oh. Which equipment did I lose? How do I even know which one I lost? My helm's there. Are my rings there? What did I lose? Or was it just something from the deck? Well, we'll see how today goes. We finished the first level and gained nothing in the process. I have less health than I started with and no gold, but maybe that gold payout thing will work out well. Let's exit the cave.
I did not create this game, you know. I have merely perfected it. You have begun to understand my innovations.
We're gonna see how today goes. Hey, that might be a good thing.
Short. This does not bode well.
No, it does not. Whilst browsing the wares of a trading post, you are approached by the proprietor. You look like a trustworthy sort. I'm in debt to an acquaintance of Oranshire. He is holding some items of my collateral. If you would deliver this gold to him, an item of equipment can be yours as payment. Well, equipment is good for me. It helps me out. Also, I'd like to unlock things, so I'll accept the offer and take the gold. Shopkeeper makes sure that the other customers have gone before lifting a floorboard and taking out a small wooden chest. You have my thanks. Please, make sure all of the money makes it there safely. Oh man, what if something takes my money? It wouldn't. This is different from the last one, because it's common enough to be able to hold on to your gear safely, but holding on to gold safely can go wrong so bad. Heavy burden. After 5 steps, lose half our health.
Ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
This one's happening a lot. Crap. Beware of thieves and bandits on the way, and stay out of the taverns. Return policy. Right up there. Did the last heavy burden leave? It did, right? Yeah, these do go away. There's like a weird reoccurring theme with these promises we make. Interesting. That's not food. That's the opposite of food. If I lose 10 health per tile, I'll be dead in a few turns if I run out of food. Alright, we'll give it a go. I could get a weapon this way, so I'm gonna try it again. Like we always do. Okay. Yay! We got lucky immediately. So, same weapon as always, probably. Right? Oh, it does change. Okay. I wasn't entirely sure. I'll equip Frostfang, absolutely. And get a little bit more max health. Hey, there's the 25 gold.
More gold for you.
25 gold. 15 gold. 165 gold, except 100 of it's not mine. Stranger in the shadows. He wants the gold, doesn't he?
The Count enters the picture. Win this and claim my token.
On a dark, moonless night, down a lonely road, you encounter a hooded stranger. Greetings, friend. I am in need of some sustenance. Would you be willing to offer some of your vigor in exchange for gold? He asks, taking out a bag of coins. Well, we're a hoarder. Let's roleplay this nonsense and keep killing myself. I'm gonna lose health here. Oh, this is a terrible idea. I'm about to starve to death, too. I shouldn't be doing this. Stranger moves with a natural speed to grasp you firmly and bite your throat. After a few seconds, he releases you. Oh, he didn't take my maximum health. Thank you, he says, handing you some gold as you regain your composure. 12? That's crap. I am not yet sated. Would you like to earn more gold? Suicidal! This is a bad idea, right? Fuck it. Worst case scenario, I finally die for once. The stranger moves with unnatural speed to grasp you firmly and bite your throat. After a few seconds, he releases you. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, he says, handing you some gold as you regain your composure. It's even less gold. This is bullshit. Mortal, you seem unusually willing to give your blood for material gain. The stranger goes on to tell you a tale of secret blood auctions where they may be found. That's terrifying. I'm about to die. I'm going to starve to death. I hope I get food instead of blessings at the next place. Well,
starvation begins to set in.
You don't say.
Try to stay calm. Fear will only hasten your demise.
I basically killed myself. Return policy. Haha.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Hey, you look like the fella that's carrying payment for my friend across the veil. Yep, let's give him the 100 gold. Thank you. Okay. Yay!
Now, starvation begins.
Yeah, it does. You can claim a piece of the gear I was holding as collateral. Any of these, yay, but none of these are food. Choose a card to keep. Helm of Reflection? Ring of Justice? What does this one do again? Using a weapon ability causes the player to be fully healed and for the ring to be destroyed at the end of combat. Cool. But it's not gonna save me now. Not that it matters, really. I'm so screwed.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Yeah, max health up. Great. I sent a food delivery to the distant trading post, but I've received no word of it. Perhaps you will cross paths with the merchant I sent and lend him a hand. I'm about to starve to death, so I guess we'll get a chance to reshuffle the deck in a moment, huh? Ah. That was quick. Starvation
And
script
so the game
takes
takes
hold.
another life. Do not worry, though. You may try again. A sad way to end. I had such challenges prepared for you. Such is life.
Well, at least we get our tokens, so we get some progress here. So a couple of gains for the Dead Hero Wandermere. Blood auction. Yep, that's the one. Deliver the gold to Oranshire. You receive food wagon. Alright, we can just add those to the deck, so there's that.
Can you muster the
We'll just
strength to
dive
go
right
on?
back in. That was
Make
quick.
Your choices.
I desperately need to learn to actually look at the special effects going on here.
Now. The
I
Queen
keep looking at what the characteristics of each class are, and not looking at the very important issue, which is what their stats are. I keep just not looking at the stats, which is a mistake. Stranger in the Shadows, Merchant's Favor, Heroes Remains. I can probably add something better, right? Helpful Priest is nice. Yeah. Okay. Let's probably pick somebody else. 40 health, yeah. That was the biggest mistake I made. Let's see. I wanted to pick somebody that was related to the whole item situation that was going on in the dungeon, and I thought I'd try that out. It's like, well, what if I take care of the reduced gold and just cover myself with stuff? Let's see. We've done that one before. Iron Hunger is weird. You get health from eating, but you eat. Yeah, you discard equipment to get iron ore, which is weird. I'm gonna try the merchant one. It reduces shop prices even further, so maybe I get the coolest possible stuff for myself. But then I have to fight whenever I go to a shop, which could be a fun variant. But also, most importantly, it has 100 health instead of ridiculous, stupid amounts of health. So there's that. That was such a that was such a mistake to accidentally play another character that has 40 health. Whoops. But hey, we progressed a few quest lines at least. Oh god, the Dwellers.
What brings you to play the game?
Explorer's Helmet.
I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest.
Reve-
You are silent.
Reveals stairs encounter upon entering a level and grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter in a level. Merchant Guard's Helm. Killing bandits camped at shops gives a bonus to gold gained from selling an item. Huh. Well, this gives me a gold bonus just for filling out a level, so I think I'll put it on, actually. It's my favorite part of the explorer class, the gold reward for exploring, without the other part where it has that weird broken healing mechanic. Unfortunately, it didn't trigger for this floor. Hey, it's Lionel again. He's always like, I'm gonna help you. And I'll be like, ask him what he wants. He's prodding around, he's like, haha, I know what you need. And he knocks... Oh, he says here, and he pulls out an empty cloth sack.
For a happy
You
life.
reach out and receive your heart's desire. That's different. He gave me a shield before, and he knocked me out before, and now he's giving me some random ring from a sack. Healer's Ring. Whenever the player receives one healing, they also gain 1 gold. No benefit if they were already fully healed. There we go. We shall meet again, the goblin suddenly declares. Then he strides confidently out of the back of the tavern. Well, here we go.
Of course. So few trade in the land of death that deals are easy to strike.
In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking for trade. We'll approach the shop. But where's the ambush? Wait, didn't I pick the ambush class? Where's the ambush? Merchants are always revealed when you enter a level. You will always be ambushed at the tinker, shop, and jeweler. Oh. What's this place called? Is this not a tinker, a shop, or a jeweler? Anyway. Fool's Gold. On every weapon ability usage, all bandits are stunned for 3 seconds. Every bandit killed nets the player 2 gold. Berserker armor. Can't really afford much else, can I? Oh, Frostfang is weirdly cheap. It's cheap because of the double reduction, huh? That's not bad. Let's get Frostfang. And then also curse myself. Yay! I like Frostfang.
What will you do with that?
Infected rings. What does that mean? That's freaky. Alright. I can sell my old axe. Should I buy food? Can I buy food? Might as well. It's not very much food, though. Yeah. Well, this is only a savings of 1, I suppose, if I was able to afford it, compared to the other number.
For that.
Do I get ambushed afterwards? Where's the ambush? What? I thought I understood what this class was. Also, what was that curse? Upon entering a new area, the player takes 5 damage for every ring in their possession. Oh god. Although, that's 10 damage. It's not... Actually, that's not the end of the world. Sure. Yep, that'll be interesting to have happen. So maybe, I thought that maybe they'd cap out at 3, but I think they just keep adding more rows for the curses over time. So this could get weird really fast. Didn't I have an Explorer helm? Wait, did I lose that somehow? Did I misinterpret something that happened and lose my Explorer helm? Huh. But also, where's the ambush that was supposed to happen here? I must be missing something important here that went wrong.
And relatively empty. Mostly we skip over these moments in our memory. Yet something has caught you here.
As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of the cavern. Let's take a look. In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back up to the path. And so the ore is ours. Loan. I don't have the gold, though. We can counter him fast, huh? I'm sorry, buddy. I don't have anything for you. The maiden. Yay. She stops to greet you. Longer life, supplies, or gold are my options. I'm gonna ask for longer life because, frankly, we don't know how bad it's gonna get with all these curses, so let's go for that. As you wish. 5 health, that's a bummer.
If you gain health, then I work harder to take it.
Not much going on there, unfortunately.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
And now we're on to our next level.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
So, there was supposed to be an ambush at the shop, and I was also supposed to take a curse for not taking out the ambush, so I guess the ambush just didn't trigger? Something about the character might not be working correctly? Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. We're gonna try to go past it. It's not gonna work, but I have to leave. That one. Shit. I knew it wasn't the one on the right. 2 pain cards. Lose 5 health. Oh, this monster's a dick. Oh, cool, you still escape it though, right. That happened last time too. The shop.
Permanent discount for those willing to endure the local color.
Yeah, is there no ambush? There's no mention of an ambush. This is weird. Am I missing something? I thought I understood what was gonna happen here. Let's see, every bandit killed nested player 2 gold. Could be worth it compared to 4. Let's see. Killing bandits camped at shops gives a bonus to gold. But so far that's not working. So I'll go ahead and buy this.
A quick flash of gold, and the bandits will forget themselves.
Splintered
Another
jewels.
curse on the table. Let us see how you deal with it.
It'll be interesting. So how many curses do I have now? Self-inflicted, basically. Infected rings and splintered jewels. On every successful combat without gauntlets, the player loses a ring. Well, I guess they'll get rid of the infected ring problem, won't it? Sure. And so Fool's Gold is now equipped. The Landlocked Lubber 2.
We play for a token now.
You return to the Landlocked Lubber and find it somehow even emptier than before. You explained... oh, right. He needs resources. Iron ore, I have it now. Alright then, I'll send word along with our payment that the Highbinder will set a meet. Card's token's now yours. Well, it's a good thing I put that iron ore in there, because I sure as hell didn't have food or money. Treasure chest. If only treasure could be food. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of the hall. That one. Yay. So I think the bottom right one's highlighted because it's an ambush, and I have to do all the ambushes, I think. The Hall of Silence as you move forward. You approach the treasure chest. Looks battered but intact. What might it hold? Don't mess up like that one time. You didn't mess up like that one time. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way and spoils are yours. 4 gain cards. Yes, that's good. That's also good. If only there was like some sort of weird spoiled food in there for me to eat, though. Okay, last one was pretty weak, but they rounded out, more or less. Out of food now. Charity, ooh.
Every game must have both winners and losers. Without them, it degenerates into nothingness.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. I don't have any food. Then the children will go hungry this winter. I don't have any food. I'm starving too. I'm just not child, so that means I'm starving even more because I have a whole more body to feed. Greenboro Forest. It's all on fire and shit. More and more portals are opening up across the land, and hell beasts are appearing with greater frequency. These portals seem to appear more often around the Greenboro forests. Let's search for clues. Well, let's see how this works out.
A choice. Select your desire.
Your search is fruitless, and you leave the forest. Yay! Well, we're not going to go that way because it's full of giant tentacle monsters. But I'm starving again, so that's good.
Ouch. If only you had a meal.
Aren't you proud of yourself? As you leave, you're attacked by scales and skulls. I've been playing for over a half an hour and died and came back. And this is the second attempt, and this is my first fight. It's so easy to get sort of out of the rhythm of things. I don't really have much as far as items right now. You don't have a shield. You don't have a shield. He's not dead yet either. Ow. That's bad for my continued survival. Chop chop. Chop chop. There we go. One more down. At least there's no longer a curse that makes the last one super powerful or something. Oh, he's still alive. Stop being alive. Cut it out. Wow, yeah, lizards are durable. Clear reason where you want to get more damaging weapons. And now one of my rings breaks. Not the healer's ring. It gave me tiny amounts of gold for all the healing I'm not getting. Please give me food. Oh, thank God. That's not food. I wanted food. I could heal by eating on my own.
Heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
No one man should have all this power. Oh, lost in the desert.
It's
again.
almost amusing to think of being lost, looking at the world like this.
Yeah, how could anyone be lost?
Destination is merely a step onto another card.
I wonder if wandering aimlessly also has a skill check I can win. Oh, kind of. All 4 variants are on the board. The possibilities are endless. And now they are finite. 2 monster cards. Goody. 3 of Dust and Jack of Dust. And they're at maximum power. Well, shit. Hey Jack, how you doing? Long time no see. Oh, I tried to counter that way too soon. That's a lot of enemies. That's too many enemies. Oop. I realized at the last second that I'd countered way too early for that attack. Chop, chop, chop. Everyone's so much harder to kill now. I don't trust projectiles. I know I can counter them, but there's a timing involved that I don't always do right. Oh, you're hiding down here. Shame on you. Dodging time. Oh, watch out, there's red. There's a lot going on right now. Oh, see? I tried countering it, and then I went too early, I think. Ah, crap. Oop. Everyone takes forever to die now. Gold! Beautiful, beautiful gold! Is anyone else dropping gold? Might as well just do this for a bit. Oh, get out of there. I would appreciate gold reward. It's convenient they were being rewarded this much for killing them all. Watch out. Just die already. It's okay. There we go. And we're clear. He's dead as dicks. Not my ring of ringitude. It's gone. 2 game cards. Food? Yes. Now all my problems are gone. Who knew that being lost in the desert could be so rewarding? Oh. It was nice knowing you guys. Path is blocked by Dick Guts McGillicuddy. The chance of success is so low. Aha! 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 With a combination of skill, daring, and luck, you weave between the probing tentacles. Haha! No reward, just pride, I guess. Tracks in town. You're traveling through a quiet hamlet. At first, its rural aspect appears quaintly serene, but as you near the central square, you realize that the lack of activity is due to a disaster. A scene of great destruction reveals itself, and you wonder what army or force of nature besieged this place. You spot one villager retrieving her belongings from a pile of rubble that used to be their home. You call out to them. You have a 1 in 4 chance of failing to call out to them. Right here. The villager's head snaps around like a frightened woodland creature. Are you quite mad? Such noise will only tempt the beast to return. Can you not see that we've suffered enough? Upon further, quieter inquiry, the villager tells you that a ghostly, pale beast smashed through town a few days before. It destroyed or devoured everything in its path, before heading east out of town. May the gods have mercy on any who cross its path. You cannot tell whether this is a warning or a prayer. Tracks in mud. It's a long quest line for this Minotaur. Oh, it's ahead of me. Helpful priest.
It amuses me to watch them theorize, to attempt to discern the very likeness of the gods down to their toes.
I can part with 3 of my supplies for only 12 gold. Sure. Truly, the gods try to smile upon our meeting here this day. Yay. Food's good. Here we go. Tracks in mud. It is easy to follow the trail of carnage from town into the woods. However, once there, it becomes more difficult. Many animals and beasts travel there, and their tracks are crossed and confused. Yeah. This gigantic beast leaves tracks that are easy enough to follow. How is this still happening? Okay, tracks of blood. Right in front of us. It's just taking over this entire floor with this one quest. Maybe this is gonna be the end of it or something. Tracks of blood. The smell hits you like a hammer blow, twisting your stomach into knots. You followed the tracks into a lair or den of some kind. This is where it feeds. Blood stains the broken ground where it mangles its prey. You wait in the shadows where you both hope for and dread its return. That's not good at all. Shit. Well, this one's a failure. So is that one, as it turns out. Perhaps the beast never returns to its feeding sites, or maybe it knows that you're watching. Either way, your stakeout is uneventful and ultimately fruitless. Wow, you have to do a lot of successful checks to get this quest to pan out, huh? So, did we fail for now, and then it starts the entire line over next time, and that means I need to do all 3 of those cards again, and it'll like dominate an entire floor with its checks over and over again? Your chance of success is so low there, to have to succeed so many times.
Deeper towards our foe.
Maybe it's the ending. I hope it's the ending, unless there's going to be even more ridiculous stuff after that. After that multiple skill checks for the Minotaur.
I hear nothing but the sounds of mourning. She is close.
Wow. I didn't even know floors could be this big in this game. Maybe I'll just like zigzag across it. Is there a chance to get a weapon?
Choose from these options.
So we get one equipment card. The Rat Cleaver. Which is just objectively better.
You.
Bye, Rusty Axe. The Rat Cleaver. Double damage against rat men. Left bumper does an explosion. But most importantly, it does more damage than the previous weapon. Oh.
Face death and learn your fate.
Weird. This was a short level. Yeah. I'm only like 45-ish minutes into this recording session, and the last my last entire failed attempt probably soaked up 15 minutes or something. That was weird. Queen of Skulls, a powerful skeleton warrior with the ability to summon a demonic pile of skulls that can create a legion of skeletons. Few necromancers possess the skill or courage to attempt the creation of such a creature. Any misstep during the ceremony could result in a hideously painful death. Bum bum bum. Well. Huh. So, no special characteristics besides summoning?
Again, a token is at stake.
Wow, I walked directly into it. There's a giant floor here and I got to go on none of it. Also, this was only a few floors in, right? I think this was shorter. So it must be that I was gonna say that the category of the enemy must be what qualifies for what difficulty it's gonna be. Like maybe the queens are shorter dungeons than the kings, but even by that standard, This is shorter than like the last several dungeons I've done. Also, there are no rats here, unfortunately. Well, I better watch out for the trap. Better watch out for all these traps. Although this queen seems happy to kill herself on the traps right now. Chop, 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 chop. Is she dead? Did I just kill the Queen of Skulls immediately? I totally did. Well, there goes the fear of an undead legion. Oh, that thing over there was summoned by her, wasn't it? Watch out. Or is that the queen over there? Did I lose track of her? No, that's just some dude. I think the queen lost a bunch of health to suiciding on that thing over there. Ow. Was it... There we go. I feel like I was about to ring out or something. I like that they have hats. That's adorable. Is it over? Wow, that was a joke. That was the easiest one in a while. Weird. Oh, that goblin mask is magical.
Then it is done. When even a creature as haunting as the Queen of Skulls perishes, we know the game is almost done. The kings are gathering now. Do you see now what I have built? How elegantly all the pieces fit.
That was so weirdly brief. All right. Probably doesn't help. It doesn't help that the Minotaur kind of just dominated an entire floor by just spamming us with his stuff. It's, for paying the fee to the Highbinder you receive, meet the Highbinder. For the reward for defeating my Skeleton Queen, Queen of Plague, and the Lizard Dome. For defeating my Skeleton Queen you receive Arrow Cutter and Mortal Whimsy. Alright, so I guess we'll change characters again next time, because nothing seemed to happen interesting at all with my current choice, unfortunately. Wow.
One more round. You have earned it.
I think those two attempts combined had fewer unlocks than most of the previous dungeons we did.